Good morning, and again, welcome everybody to your beautiful seniors yoga. And it's beautiful to sense your energy. I can't see you, but I can sense your energy, and I know you're there. Like I literally know you're there. So when you all get to do this one, I'll be very interested to get your feedback because we're going to work a little bit stronger today. As I always say, take it at your own level. Okay, don't push it. If you feel like anything is just kind of, it should be uncomfortable at certain points, but it shouldn't create injury or aggravation. The minute it starts to do that, we've gone too far. So stop before that point. Okay. Let's begin as we always do, checking in. So maybe hands on belly, one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Take a deep breath in. And a sighing, breath out. A deep breath in. And sigh, the breath all the way out. Deep breath in. And let's take a moment to arrive in the body. Just scanning and seeing how the body is this morning. Just going to turn the music down a fraction here. Noticing any areas of the body that feel a little tired or just sort of checking in, just like you're entering a new room for the first time. How is it today? Take your awareness inside, call back any energy that might be leaking out, and let's use it to explore our inner realm. Noticing how the mind is now, where are the thoughts, where is your energy concentrated? Are there any emotions present right now? And let's come to this with a beautiful open-hearted curiosity. And now let's settle into the breath. Feeling the breath flow effortlessly through the nose. Noticing the movement that it generates in your body. Without trying to make it create anything specific, just see what it actually does create. Let's start to bring that rhythm in here now of a deep inhalation for 4 counts with a pause at the end. And a deep exhalation with a pause. Deep inhalation. Pause. Deep exhalation. And pause. Continue in your own time. And as you flow with your breath, set an intention for your practice. See what arises for you. You may already have had one before entering the practice. Or maybe as we've sat here in quiet for the last few minutes, something has arisen for you. Honor whatever that is for you. And And when you're ready here, softly open the eyes. Tilting your pelvis forward a little to bring your back off the chair if it was already there. Please bring your hands here, and we're getting ready. We're going to scoop the energy up, so breathe the energy up. Turn the hands, exhale, slowly, energy down. Apana and prana, moving up and downward flow of energy. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel yourself moving through the quantum soup, interacting with that energy. One more, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. So we're gonna take the pace up a little bit initially. We'll be holding our arms up for some time. Remember, resting is always an option. So please press your feet strongly down into the floor. Draw the belly toward the center. Draw pelvic floor up. Spine is straight. Tuck your chin just a little to make the back of your neck long and to soften this area here a little. The arms are going to come out to the side and place your hands on your shoulder. Now, I know that maybe your shoulder may not allow you to do this all the way, so it's okay to keep it down and just maneuver through the realms that your shoulder will allow. And this is the same for anyone that has a shoulder injury. Or do one arm at a time, modify. But what we're doing here is generating little circles. So we're going to start, if you've got a top on like mine, make sure you've got a lot of freedom of movement. Hands on shoulders, and draw, as your hands anchor here, draw your elbows kind of away. Still keep the elbows up. We're going to take the shoulder blades, squeeze the shoulder blades together, elbows back, and let's start to draw circles in the air. Now, notice as you do this, do you feel like you're really tight and really straining to do it? Or can you loosen your grip? Can you make it softer? Imagining you're drawing circles in the air with your elbows. And if it's really hurting, just take them to small circles. You're going to feel a straining. Okay, let's go the other way. Circles forward. Because it's already starting to feel a little bit of a burn, but that lactic acid is just building up initially because it's a new movement. And that will settle a little. Okay, just remember, keep the circles as small as is right for your body. Okay, holding the wings up. This time, we're holding the hands up where they are. We're going to open through the chest as we breathe in, and exhale, bring the elbows to touch inside in the front. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try to keep your spine straight at this time. Just use your arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Finish with the inhalation. Now this time, let's raise our wings up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. More like flapping wings. I was kind of doing rolling rings. Let's make them flapping rings. In, up and down. Up and down. Makes me go back to bird days. I don't know why. I'm just thinking of the evolution of birds from dinosaurs. Or the other way. Yeah. Anyway. This is what makes me think of. I don't know why. Maybe the wings. Remnants of wing bones. Hey, last 2. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, bring the arms up. Open, close. Inhale, exhale. Whew, are they burning yet? Inhale, exhale. Remember, resting is always an option. You can have such strong deltoids. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, are they sore yet? Bring them to the inside. Can we take them? Inhale, exhale, Inhale, exhale. Woo. Inhale, exhale. Are they burning? Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. 2 more. Well done, everybody. 1 more. Woo. Take them open this time. Arms are like a cactus. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, just drop a little lower. If they're getting really tired, let the elbows lower a little bit. Mine are. I'm going to actually let them drop because they're really burning. Inhale, you will be feeling a burning all around this area. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. 1 more. Yay, last set. Now this time, arms stay in cactus. They rotate down, up. It's just the arms. The tendency is to want to move the spine. We'll get to the spine, don't you worry. The spine won't miss out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Ooh, last 2. Ooh, last 1. Ooh. Take a break. Oh, wow. Give them a little rub, everyone. Even a little pat. You are going to have the rock hardest deltoids. Give them a little squeeze and a massage here as well. You've worked so hard with that, and they should feel really, really hot, but really good now that you've stopped. Whew. Just roll those shoulders around. Roll them around. Roll them around. Roll them around. Let's start now to bring in the spine wave. Slow wave of the spine. So we might want to sit ourselves forward a little bit just so we've got room to really wave the spine. And your head, let your head come into this as well, but take it gently though with your neck. At the moment my circles are backward circles. Last 2. Last 1. Can we do a forward circle now? Notice as I come forward, my neck kind of goes into the turtle shell, and that's okay. We're going to let that happen. That's just what's happening naturally. If it's happening for you, let it happen. Okay, holding still. Let's do alternate forward shoulder rolls and start to let a sideways wave of your spine come into this. And now backwards. Alternating, ride the bike with your shoulders, little wobbles of the spine. Take a big breath in, hold still, and let's close our eyes for a moment. Maybe the palms are up, and just feel what is happening inside. Notice what the energy in the palms of your hands and the pads of your fingers are doing now. Can you feel a little warmness and a tingling? I definitely can. You've really gotten your energy flowing there. It's the heart, the lungs, small intestine, large intestine meridians when you do things with the arms and the hands and the fingers. Okay, please reach down for your chair with your left hand. We're going to lean over to the right and let the right arm drop off. Allow your right ear to touch your left, to lean toward your right shoulder. And you should be feeling a nice stretch here, all the way down the left side of your neck. It's going to look like my right, but today I'm doing the same as you. Now, inhale here, turn your head to look down at your right hand and drop your chin into your chest. So now you'll feel a stretch going more into the back of the neck. Just kind of let that other arm hang out there. Slowly looking up at the head, turn your body to upright position, grab hold of your chair with the other side, right hand, lean your body over to the left, let that arm just kind of go floppy, take your left ear to your left shoulder. It's just a side bend initially. Feeling that stretch all down that right side. Keep checking in with yourself. Feeling, relaxing, tuning in. Slowly, gently turn your head to look down at your left hand a little, and then flex your chin to your chest a little more, and you'll feel it more toward the back of that right neck. Slowly turn and look up. Bring yourself all the way to center. Looking all the way up. Let's take the chin to the chest now. And looking up just to the point that's right for your neck. Remember, not overdoing. Keep your feet pressing into the floor. Down to the chest. Up to the ceiling. Down to the chest. Up to the ceiling. Look straight ahead. Turn and look over your right shoulder. Turn and look over your left shoulder. Turn and look over your right shoulder. And maybe stay here and do a little tiny micro movement in and out of your end range. Just little movements here. And pause. Take it back the other way. Little micro movements to the left. And pause. Come on back to the center. Left ear to left shoulder again. Up. And right ear to right shoulder. Beautiful. Okay, let's take a twist here. Your left hand, it's my left hand, comes to the outside of your right leg. Right hand behind you on the chair. Inhale here and then gently ease into your twist. Now remember, if your lower back is sore, don't overdo this one and let your hips flow with it. Inhale back off your twist and grow long in the spine, crown to the ceiling, root down through your sitting bones. Exhale, twist a little more. Inhale, grow long and reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, twist. Hold the twist here. Remember, don't overdo your neck. Make sure a lot of your twisting is coming from your mid to upper back, which doesn't twist so well in this position because of the alignment of the facet joints. But the muscles still need to be stretched. So we're going to unravel slowly. Slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. Oh, take a moment to notice how that feels. It feels really nice to my spine. Let's go the other way. Right hand to outside, left hand behind you, ground down through your sitting bones. Inhale, twist a little. Inhale, grow long, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, grow long, and exhale, twist. Stay here with your breath. Slowly unravel. Come back. Notice how you're feeling. Whew. It's really beautiful, isn't it? Okay, So let's come to the legs now. So we're going to take our right leg and extend it. So lift the foot and extend that leg out, flex at the ankle so you feel some activity come up through the leg. And then exhale, lower down. So let's alternate this for a while. Left leg now, straighten the leg out, and then lower the foot. Remember to flex at the ankle. Up, right leg, lower, left leg. Let's do this for a few rounds. Really bringing the awareness to the activity that's being generated up through the whole leg. The more you flex that ankle, the more you're going to bring activity into the whole leg. We're working here. Place your hands here on your quad muscles and just notice what you feel underneath your hands. You'll feel them even more later when we do bring the hip flexion into it. But at the moment, this is what the quad muscles do. They straighten your leg. They act on the lower leg and straighten the knee. And notice how this intensive movement brings heat into my body. I feel heat coming into my face immediately, just starting to do this movement. And I'm hoping that you're feeling a bit of warmth too. So next time, especially as the weather gets colder, like it's starting to, how about if you just sit in a chair and do this for a while if you want to warm up? Whew. Let's just do 4 more. Or if you want to kind of generate that inner heat for yourself to work through, you know, coughs, colds and those kind of things, this is a good way to do it. It's not too strenuous. Next level, here you might want to sit, hold the chair a little, lift the hip and down, hip and down. So now we're bringing in more your hip flexors, okay? They act on the whole femur. They flex your hip and they externally rotate. You'll probably notice your knee wants to kind of go out as you lift it up. That's because of the origin and insertion of the psoas muscles. Lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. See if you can definitely lift, place your hands in your thighs now and feel. That's it. Okay, stay down. This time, we're going to combine 2 movements. So right leg, lift your hip, straighten, lift and down. So now we're bringing in the lower core. Let's go to the left side. Flex, straighten, bend, down. Alternate. Flex, straighten, bend, down. Let's continue this. And start to draw your pelvic floor muscles up. So really feel that activation of your lower core and those pelvic floor muscles, keeping your ankle flexed and really being mindful of all that activity through this lower quadrant of your body. Remember to breathe. Let's do 2 more at either leg. Last time. That's it. Beautiful. Whew. Take a big breath in, releasing all the muscles, even let your legs drop out for a moment. What we'll notice sometimes, if you've got fear, a primitive fear response for us was for these inner thigh muscles to contract. They get ready to do their thing. Okay, it's safety, it's protection for whatever reason. You know, the mind can go into all kinds of places. But these leg muscles all around here and hips, huge for protection. Okay, but it's safe now, we can relax. So just kind of let them be for a moment. And even, you know, properly be a lady, keep your legs like this. Let them be for a moment. Just let them relax and let them be what your anatomy needs them to be right now. Okay, let's start with the lower legs now. So we're going to come, walk your feet out a little bit more forward, just so that you're stable. And I want you to rock back on your heels and then come to your toes. And do this a couple of times till you get your foot placement right. Heel, toe, heel, toe. This one makes me think of a dance. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel and 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 toe. Okay, so this time, lower the feet, toes only. Can you just lift your toes, but keep the balls of your feet down? So not lifting the whole front of the foot, it's just your toes. So the knuckles, these balls of your feet, they stay anchored into the ground. So toes up, toes down, toes up, toes down, toes up, toes down. Continue with your toes. How's that feeling? Hey, how often do our extensors of our toes get a workout like this? Maybe what you can do as well is lift the toes up, then lift the ball and curl the toes under. Sometimes that can cause cramping. Lift the toes up, then curl the toes under, and you'll have to flex the ankle a little. Lower down, up, curl, up, curl, up, curl, up. If you are cramping, just take a pause, and then you might need to stretch in some way. Okay, often when you're cramping, if you just place some thumb pressure right in that muscle, that's cramping, that can help break that cycle. 2 more, 1 more. Whew, how are you feeling? Ground through your left foot, right leg straight. Keep the leg straight, and let's do ankle circles, but only the ankles. Go the other way. Got so many energy points around those ankles. Feels really nice for the whole body. Okay, pause, change legs. Lift in straight first, circles one way. Did I get you to change? I changed ways. I don't know if I asked you to, but I hope that I did. Other way. Last 2. Last one. Lower the foot down. Let's take our feet wide. I'm going to turn our toes out. Make sure you're stable on your chair. Toes out, knees are open, as wide as comfortable for you. Please don't overdo it. Inhale here, ground down through your sitting bones, but tilt your pelvis forward. So here, I'm tilting forward, and you'll feel the small of your back arch. Okay, so, and lift through your front body. Inhale here, it's happy cat. And then exhale, round and tuck. And you might also want to shuffle forward a little bit so you've got space. Inhale, arch, lift, breathe through this front body. Exhale, round, tuck the tail. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. It feels so good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. So here, leaning forward, we're going to place the prayer hands together, our elbows on our legs. Give that little arch, forward tilt of your pelvis, arch in the back, and let your chest fold through your legs. Actually, it doesn't matter if you don't have this prayer hands at the moment. Just let yourself fold all the way through your hips. Let's hold this for a moment. You'll feel the backs of your shoulders squeezing back together. Take a deep breath here. Inhale here. Use your hands. Come on. All the way up. Settle. So let's start to, this time, drop the opposite shoulder toward the opposite knee. And let's just soften into this for a bit. Breathing. Hands on the inside of the legs. And you might even want to use those to cantilever the legs open. As you drop the opposite shoulder toward the opposite leg. Inhale here, open up, and let's drop the other way. Remember to breathe. Your breath here will help soften and deepen how deep you go. Inhale, come on all the way up. Roll the shoulders back. Start to walk the feet back all the way in. Bring your knees a little bit closer together here now. Placing your feet again, grounding down into the floor. And let's take the arms again out. They've rested enough because you've done so much with them. And rotate, actually close the fists here, and you can close them over your thumbs. And let's rotate those wrists. If they're really tired, just hold the arms in. But I think your arms should feel quite nice to come out now. Sometimes when you activate the muscle and then rest it and work that lactic acid through your system, it's easier to come back again. Go the other way. Lovely. Okay, inhale here. Remember, inhale, open the star. Exhale. Two more. One more. Wobble everything, big breath in. And breathe out. Okay. Can you take your backs of your hands together? And we're going to take them up and forward. Up and forward. So it's kind of like turning it inside out, opening, turning it inside out, back. Inside out, opening, inside out, back. Inside out and back. Two more like this. Last one. Releasing from the shoulders. Beautiful. Okay, arms open. Prayer hands together. Push your hands together. Now shift both hands over to the left. Now where you're probably feeling this now is through here. Okay, so that we're creating this beautiful stretch all through our flexors. Try not to get your chest twist. Keep your body front on and just use your hand to push this unit of your arm, bent arm, over to the side. Okay, change sides. Come back to center. Take a moment for that to settle. Feel it. Elbows up again. And shift over to the other side. Now, it looks like I'm twisting, but I'm not, okay? It's just my top. So I don't want you to twist your body. Keep your body front on. It's really important. This time you'll be feeling it on this outside wing. Can't get over seeing them as like literal wings at the moment. Okay, return, let it down. Ooh. Ooh. Clasp your hands together, push through, inhale, reach up, exhale, side bend, inhale, reach, exhale, side bend, inhale, reach, Exhale, let the arms drop down. Okay, shuffle back a tiny bit, not too much. Please, this time, maybe you need to lean back to do this. Can you take a hold and then shuffle forward again? Ground through the grounded foot, in this case it's my right. Can you lift your left knee? Now, if you can fold your hand, touch your forehead on your knee, do so. Otherwise, give the baby a kiss or allude to giving the baby a kiss. Now, if we've got belly in the way, sometimes it's nice just to either lift the belly, push it to the side, this way let the knee come out a little. That can be helpful. Or push the belly this way. And whatever, if it's in the way, that's okay. It's just the way it is. I can really feel mine compressing there. But do what you can without over pushing. Send it a kiss. We're just flexing and maybe just dropping the chin to the chest, even if there's space there. Okay, now we're going to change sides. Lower the left leg down, lift the right leg, hug in, drop forehead to knee, kiss the baby or just hold. And then we're going to alternate it. So we'll do one and then the other, one and then the other, one and then the other. Okay, if it hurts your lower back, then just stay with one and hold. When you're ready, change sides. Pull in, relax down. Pull in, relax down. Keep grounding that stabilizing foot and lift the other. That grounding, that pushing, rooting down of the foot keeps the rest of your body stable. You'll feel it actually really activate and make this a little bit easier. It's almost like when you press that foot in, this one naturally wants to lift. Okay, let's do two more. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, come back to your left side if you're doing the same as me. Lift the left, and this time we're going to work on that ball and socket joint, okay? Remember the knee flexes, but this ball and socket opens and rotates like that. So if this is right for you, maybe allow this hip leg, and if it's not, just let your foot rest on, even if your knee's up here, you can do little wee movements. If it's okay for you to come into a greater external rotation, gently come into that external rotation. Otherwise, rest at all times that foot. If your foot's okay, your hip's okay, and happy for you to lift your foot to use as a lever, that's okay too. Please only go within the realms of what your body is comfortable with. Conscious of where your knee joint is, conscious of how this is feeling in your hip. You're playing now. You're playing for what that joint really needs. Now rest again, the foot on the knee. It's okay if the knee's way up here. You can start to gently open in and let lower. Open in and let lower. Open up, let lower. Okay, holding still here now, wherever you are. Now maybe enough of a stretch for you just here. You may want to start leaning that chest forward, or you may also be okay. Make sure that grounded foot stays grounded to rest both hands on the inside. And let's rest here. Okay, everybody. Slowly raise the head. Raise your body upright. Release this top foot. Take it back, kiss the baby, blow it again. Lower down, shift your weight forward, and let's start to internally, externally rotate that leg. Well, you can do both. Feel the difference between your left leg and your right leg, or the side you've just done and the other side. Okay. It's made such a difference to mine because this left hip is a bit of a dodgy hip of mine for some reason. Okay. Change side. Right side. Knee. Let's take the baby. Start to play with movements here and the hip, ball and socket joint. And remember, at all times, you're welcome to rest that foot. If you just need to have that little bit more support, I'll show you that as well. I'll demonstrate that part. But if you know that you're okay with all of this maneuvering around, please do that. Come to rest, foot on the knee. You may want to come in and out of the fold just a few times before you finally come to rest. You might need to change that position of the foot a little bit as well, especially if you've got tender quads. And when you're ready, come to rest. Okay, everyone. Slowly raising up. Feel how relaxing that is. Uncross the leg. Bring that hip back into center. Give it a kiss. Lower the foot down. And then maybe again, taking yourself into internal external rotation. Maybe alternating them. Okay. Opening those legs wide again, coming to the edge of your chin here, but making sure you're stable. Inhale here, arch through that back. And as you exhale, fold all the way through. Maybe if your hands allow, you might want to rest them on the floor or even on blocks or something. So really feel your upper body folding all the way through your legs. You can rest your body weight on your straight arms. Let your head rest. If your head's lower than your heart, just ensure you don't have that low blood pressure and get dizzy. If that's the case, really raise your hands up, maybe on high blocks, books, whatever you've got at home, and keep the head higher than the heart. Keep pressing the feet into the floor to keep you stable and grounded. Now press your feet into the floor really strongly. Reach your hands up onto your knees. Draw your pelvic floor up. Squeeze your lower belly toward the core and squeeze. Beautiful. We're ready to come to a standing section. So let's walk the feet in, shift your weight forward, press yourself and come to stand. Beautiful work, everyone. Turning the chair, making sure it's on your sticky mat, that it's really stable. And we're going to start turning ourselves to the long edge of your mat, okay? So turn your toes out slightly here And we're just going to start to shift the weight from leg to leg. What I want you to look down and make sure of is that as you bend into one side, your knee traces, I'll move my chair so you can see me. Your knee follows the same alignment of that foot. If you want to stabilize yourself on your chair, what can be nice is that you just hold it in front of you like so. Shifting yourself weight to weight, foot to foot. Now holding yourself upright for a moment, and we're going to start little figure eights of those hips. So Jude, this is yours. Little figure eights, and I want you to start to gently, maybe even walk the feet a little closer here, maybe turn the toes a little more forward here. And start to let the shoulders and the arms kind of go with this. Make the movement slow, a little bit slower than we normally do. Okay, so you want to feel it's really organic. Maybe go the other way. So try to do a forward figure eight, like your hips are drawing a figure eight on the mat. Your spine and shoulders and your head and neck, they're just kind of following. You're exploring. That's it. Shifting the weight side to side again. Going to stand. So today, we're going to take the feet a little wider, and we'll do warrior two from here rather than doing it from downward dog on the chair. We will do a downward dog on the chair because I know it feels good. So please turn your front foot, whatever that foot is for you at home, turn it to face the front edge of the mat. Turn your back toes in a little and flip the heel out a little. So we want to align our front foot heel with the back foot arch. Hug this right hip, the front hip, hug it in, and then as you bend into the lunge, keep opening through the front, externally rotating this front leg. Push out through that back leg. Now we're going to do a little bit of a water flow here. Okay, so as we inhale, the arms are going to come straight up and straighten that front leg. As you exhale, bring the arms down and bend the front leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flow down, bend the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Last time. Now exhale, come to warrior two. Arms down. Really feel a strong warrior two here. Beautiful. Now please turn your front palm up. Take that back hand behind your back. Keep your legs where they are. And reach up to reverse warrior. Ground down strongly through your feet. Draw your front hip into the joint. Beautiful. Now, inhale here. Exhale, take that top hand and just take it so either your hand's resting on that front leg or hang out here on your elbow. The top arm can stay where it is, but if your shoulder's okay, maybe it comes above your shoulder, or maybe it reaches all the way over that ear. Strong front leg, strong, draw that front hip in, tuck your tailbone under with this one, it will help that rotation of that whole body. Okay, inhale here, take that top arm down, maybe use the support of your chair, push that front leg in, squeeze that pelvic floor up, beautiful. Here, pivot those toes back around. Now turn the toes out, shift your weight evenly onto your feet, and it's side to side, shifting the weight again. Maybe you might like to keep that spine nice and upright here. You ready to do the other side? Turn the front toes, turn them in this time. Turn the other foot out. We're simply going to take warrior two from where we are. Bend into your back leg now, your other leg. Keep opening through, externally rotating that hip. Make sure your lunging leg, heel is in line with the straight leg arch. And inhale your arms up as you straighten that front leg. Press the mound of the feet into the floor like we did. Lift your toes like we did before. And exhale, flow into warrior two with the arms flat down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, float down. Two more. Inhale, float up. Exhale, float down. Inhale, float up. Exhale, warrior two. Back arm behind you, top arm, palm up, reach reverse warrior. Take the top arm now, cartwheel over, rest the elbow on the leg or the hand on the thigh. Right arm may come above your shoulder or reach over your ear. Keep pushing out through the outside edge of that back leg, the straight leg. Look down with your neck if it's straining, or tuck your chin and look underneath your top arm. Inhale, top arm back, place it on your hip, ground through that front foot, hug that left foot into your thigh, into your hips, even use your hands in your thigh, press yourself up. Hands in your chair, spin both feet in. Maybe reach over your chair for the front of your chair, make sure it's not a flippy uppy chair. Make sure you're stable, and then draw your hips back as you fold yourself over your chair. Feels quite nice actually. I mean, my chair is flipping back a little bit. You might even want to wiggle your chair forward a little, just so you've got a bit of a reach. Make sure here that you're supporting your back by drawing the pelvic floor up. You might have saw my belly. Can you see me drawing that core in toward the center there? That just helps your back. You're so close, everybody. You're doing amazing. Okay, inhale here, looking up. Ground down your hands on your chair. Heel toe your feet right up into the center. Bend your knees. Push your feet into the floor. Propel yourself up. Turn your chair now so that the seat is facing you. And let's take a downward chair dog. So just step in toward the chair a little. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Place your hands in a stable position on your chair, more so toward the side and back. Stepping back, actually no, more so to the front, sorry. Step back and find your safe down dog. It's funny, after doing the way we've just done it, that forward fold over the chair, this doesn't quite feel as strong as that did. Keep your knees bent if you need to, and just keep drawing the hips and the bottom back. Today I feel like my toes need to be touching, but today your feet might be underneath your hips. Where do you feel like your knees and feet need to be today? What width apart? Play with it, they might want to be wide. For me, it feels better narrow just at this moment in time. I've done a lot this morning already. Breathe into the belly, feel that breath expand into your belly, releasing your whole lower back. Feel the sides of your body grow long, and that breath travels so effortlessly up and down your spine. Bend the knees here, inhale, look up, step forward, bend the knees again, inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Just one balance, and then we're headed down to the floor. So, let's see. Wish I could hear you. I'm going to let you choose today. Would you like to do a tree pose? That's one choice, tree pose or warrior three. If you do tree pose, let's turn the chair around either way, okay, so that you've got the high edge to it. Tree pose, you can simply move straight into your tree. So, oopsie, root down through your right foot. Maybe it's a baby tree today, keep yourself stable. Maybe the foot comes underneath the knee. Maybe the foot comes all the way. Oops. My balance isn't there today. To the thigh. My trousers are a little slippery. And maybe one heart, hand to heart. If you would prefer warrior three, then we're going to, we'll start simply by weighting down on the right leg, lifting the left knee, and then as you start to extend here, that left hip behind you, start to lean the upper body forwards. Maybe take your hands to the front edge of your chair. See my leg, it's out behind me, it's lifted. So feel as you ground through that standing foot, feel yourself lift up through that right leg. Bend the knee, come in for landing, lower the leg, lower the foot. So this time, bend the knee here, transfer the weight to the left foot, lift the right knee a little in front of you, and then come back to gently shoot that leg up behind you as you simultaneously lean your body forward. Reach down the foot, feel the lift. Soften the knee, come in for landing. Feet land down. Ground your hands on your chair again and maybe lean back a little. You're into a modified kind of down dog. Really, you're sticking your bottom back, lengthening your spine, staying straight-legged. Bend your knees now. Use your hands on your chair. Raise yourself up. Roll your shoulders around. Well done. You should be feeling absolutely amazing and absolutely ready to come down to the floor. So you won't be needing your chair now, so please pop your chair out of the way somewhere. Let's come down to all the way here, down to our bottom. Moving some things just kind of to the side, but make sure you've got blankets ready, socks ready, comfortable things ready, maybe even just a little bit of height if you need it for your twist. So let's do a little bit of core work before we fully come to our back. So ground through your feet, and where possible, try to encourage your feet to stay down. Okay, and if you want to use your hands behind you, you can. But we're going to lower down slowly. We're going to come down for 5 and then up for 5 and then down for 10 and then all the way. You ready? Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't go all the way down. 1. Now come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try and slowly down for 10 and we'll go all the way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Reach strong, stretch long, and relax. You should feel so ready to be here right now. But before we fully relax, bend the knees. Place your heels in front of your bottom at a comfortable distance, not too far, not too close. Knees are about as wide as your hips. Arms down beside you. Now from here, tuning in, closing your eyes a little, start to breathe into your belly and tilt your pelvis forward like a happy cat, feeling the arch in your lower back as you breathe in. Just a gentle one. You don't want to cramp anything there. And then exhale, tuck the tail, flatten the back. Inhale, open through, tilt the pelvis forward, lower back will arch. Exhale, round and tuck and flatten. I'll come to my side just to be a little bit more clearer. Inhale, pelvis is forward, lower back will arch. Exhale, tuck and flatten. Inhale, forward tilt, lower back will arch. Exhale, tuck under, your lower back will flatten. So 2 more like that. One more. And exhale. Relaxing your body. Let's press the feet into the floor, and we're going to actually take that just into one little bridge pose. So inhale here, let your pelvis tilt forward, your back arches. And this time as you exhale, scoop your tailbone under and start to lift your hips all the way off the floor. Keep your head and neck straight. Maybe begin to walk your shoulders underneath you a little more. Palms can be down or up. You choose today. Let's hold this for a breath or two here. Squeeze the bottom, lift the hips a little higher. Draw thighs toward midline. Big press down. Slowly unfold your shoulders, round your spine down. Lift your knees up, hug your knees into your belly. A little bit of side to side movement here, like a massage of the spine. Take your feet wide. Keep your knees wide. Let your feet lower down. Arms out beside you. And we're going to take the knees side to side like windshield wipers. So let the knees, keeping that distance between the knees and the feet, drop. You'll notice one drops more internal, one external. Allow this to happen a few times, side to side. Drop both knees to the right, drop both knees to your left. Take your time. Starting to breathe deeply, feeling a whole body breathing coming in. As you slow it down, closing your eyes. This is your time to prepare now for such a restful Shavasana as I play you some beautiful music. Last time, everyone. Holding here in the center. If you need to, just give one more hug with the knees wide. Hug in, squeeze. Oh, you've earned it now. Rest, lengthen. Oh, and completely allow yourself to relax in your Shavasana corpse pose. Now, as you lay there and as you listen to the sounds in the background, I'd like you to imagine or really feel that you have a golden ball of energy and it's moving through your body, up and down your spine from the tail all the way up to the crown. Now let's begin with the awareness down at the tail, down at the root chakra. I'd like you to sense the energy in this area, your Muladhara chakra, and sense the color red, a vibrant color red. Breathe in the mist of this red and feel the grounding sense of the color red. Notice any areas in your life that you need more stability, or in your body that you need to feel more stability. Breathe in the red. Now come just above to below the belly button. Breathe in the misty color of orange. Where in your body or your life would you like more flow? Come to the area now at your solar plexus. Moving from Swadhisthana chakra, which is the orange chakra at your sacrum and your belly button, to now solar plexus, which is the color yellow. It is the element of fire, inner strength, can be transformation. Feel that golden energy at your solar plexus. Manipura. Come a little higher now to the heart chakra. And sense the most beautiful color green. A beautiful healing green. This is the area for love. Many different layers of love, levels of love along the journey, expressions of love, forgiveness, loss and sorrow, acceptance, compassion, empathy, love. Continue to feel higher now to the throat chakra, the royal blue, the energy of clear, honest communication, speaking your truth clearly, with resolve. Coming a little higher again to the ajna between the eyebrows, your third eye chakra. purple. And sense areas where you make conscious choice in your life. Bringing in the intuition, guidance from within. Higher guidance. Governed by the heart. Coming now to the crown of your head, colour violet or magenta, enveloped in a pure white light. Your connection to Source. Now feel yourself enveloped in a complete cocoon of white light, containing every other colour. This white light flowing around you and within you. And now sensing it expanding beyond you, your field, and filling your whole entire room. Governed by that grounding heart energy. Now feel it expand a little more. See it maybe in your mind's eye, expand into your community, into our community. Sense it moving through the land, through the earth. Through the waters, through the oceans, reaching everybody that needs it. Animal, human, nature, plant, mineral, animal, human. Expanding even further abroad, all the way out, beyond our planet's atmosphere to our solar system. Every star, planet. And then sensing that energy back within you. lay now in your body. Slowly now, begin to bring your awareness back to the time and the place where you are. Allow the sounds around you to enter into your consciousness, into your awareness. And slowly start to bring movement back into your body. Making those movements progressively larger until you finally come to roll onto your side and give yourself a hug. Honouring the time that you've just given for your being, for yourself. And any time we spend time with ourselves in this way, we're also aiding the whole collective process. We help the planet in this way when we help our own being, because our cells are part of the planet, our energies are part of the universe. So anytime we do really good things for ourselves, we are essentially doing it for Mother Earth and the entire collective process as well of our fellow brothers and sisters. So please come to seated now and join me in a namaste. Namaste. Lots of love. Thank you. Sending love. Have a beautiful day.